Hi everyone, this is Richard Mathew again, back with you, and today's video is there's not much to cover, I guess. We're going to cover a few things. If you already know this, what I'm going to highlight, this is one of the few videos you can actually skip over. So if you see on the next slide you know this, you can skip over it, but for those of you that have never done this kind of thing before, it's going to be a lifesaver because you can watch over my shoulder as I actually do these important presentation points. So before you do this, you should already know from the last video your target market. You should have joined 5 forums and 5 Facebook groups linked to that target market. You should know their 5 biggest problems, and you should have written at least one blog post or article, however you want to call it, solving the biggest problem of those people. If you haven't done that, wasting your time doing this, go back and do that. It's action that counts. Okay, so today we're going to do a little bit of the nuts and bolts. 2 important things that people often ask me a lot about, and they struggle with Google, search and all the rest of it on. If you know how to create a clickable link, if you know how to put pictures into articles and link those pictures back to your article, you can just move right ahead. Okay, for those of you that don't, you've probably already been frustrated trying to do it. This is how you do it. Let me come out of it. It's short, but it's essential to your presentation. So, this is where we go to, isn't it? We go to our site, we click login, we click login again. It's going to start playing the audio, so I'll just pause that before we get, there we go. We click login and start blogging. Posts, new post. And what I'm going to show you is how I created, when I mean clickable link, is one of these. Excuse me. So, in this article here, which we looked at last time, you can see down near the bottom, even though it's just normal writing in my post, if somebody clicks on that, it takes them to another page, something that I'm asking for. That is what you call a clickable link. I get them to go to this place here, even though the writing doesn't say that, does it? It just says click in here, yet it takes them to, you can see down the bottom left where it appears, look, when I hover over it, takes them to there, that position. How do you do that? Well, really simple. This is a test. I'm not actually going to use this, so this is a clickable link. Okay, so I've been writing here. You need to go to visual text. You'll know, if you won't have used that yet if you're basic, if you're advanced you'll know how to use that. Visual, this is a clickable link. We highlight what we want, and you'll see how these two pop up. They weren't there before, look. Highlight this, insert edit link. So it's actually a picture of a link in a chain. That opens up this box. This that's in the top here is where, when they click this writing, it's going to send them to. So I've kept up a page that I want to show you. It's actually, this is the page that we just looked at. It's gone onto another screen. So I'm going to highlight and copy that, and I'm going to paste it into here. Just check it over. Sometimes if you paste it wrong, you'll have the HTTP twice. Just make sure it's in once. Title is when they hover over that, what will appear with their mouse. So this is a link. I would always suggest you tick this box, because what that means is when they click it, it's not going to take them away from your blog. It's going to open another screen, so they don't have to click back if they want to carry on reading the rest of the article. It's still on their screen. And then I'm going to click add link. Now that is done. That is all you need to do. Now if I was to publish this article here, when they clicked on this writing, just like in this post here, when they clicked on that writing, it would say this is a clickable link. They would click it, it would be red like this, and it would take them to that page that we just set up. So really simple to do. And if you want to change your mind, think, oh no, actually it's not, I don't want to link anymore, just click unlink, and that's it, back to normal writing. So really easy. You highlight, you click link, paste where you want them to send it to, you write what you want to appear when they click on it, when they hover their mouse over the writing, and you want it to be opened in another window. You want your computer to open up another tab as opposed to replace your blog with that page. Okay, so how do we put pictures in? This is really simple too. I keep my blog open and I minimize it a little bit so I've got some space. Let's move this to, so you want to be on a blank, your normal screen with just your internet open in a smaller version. And then what you do is you're going to go to Google Images. So Google, when you go on Google, there is a list of options at the top, one of which is Images. So we're talking about clickable links. So if I type in that, whatever subject is you're looking at, I'm going to get a load of pictures about clickable links. So if I see one that I like, I think, oh, I like that. It's quite big actually. That'll do. I'm going to press and hold, drag it across to my computer, and it's going to put it on there for me. If you've already done this, it will ask if you want to replace it. If not, it will just be there on your computer. So copy and replace. You see that picture there is now there on my computer. I'm going to go back to my post, which we kept open, and add media. Now it's important to know that wherever you've got your flashing line here, wherever you've got this line, is where it's going to put this picture. So I would go add media. All you need to do is, these are all the pictures that I've already done, press and hold, drag it onto the screen, screen goes blue, and if I let go, that picture is loaded now into there. Okay, in fact, I'm not going to cover any of this yet. That's in the SEO section. I want it to the left of my text because that's where I want it. I'm going to put insert into post. There it is. There's that picture, all done and dusted in your post. So, bit of technical stuff. You might be someone who has to go over this video a couple of times if you've never done this before. Remember, you can always open these videos up just like I'm doing here in one side of your page, and actually you be doing the actual work on the other, so you can go step by step. But you've now just learned pretty simply how to put clickable links into your websites and how to insert the pictures into the articles. So what I want you to do, if you can't do this already, before you move to the next video, is write another article, and I want you to have a clickable link in there, and I want you to have 3 pictures included using what we've just done there to make your article start to look nice and pretty. Okay, so I'll see you on the next video where we'll be covering some more advanced stuff as we start to improve your knowledge now. See you next time, guys.